Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and of course our EMP shock troops at home and abroad. Welcome to the Rec Room. It's the start of the week, so I hope you've got some energy. I guess I do, strangely. I don't know why, but at least despite being a little long, weekend went well. Hopefully yours did. And we're gonna get back in action. We're back on schedule this week because we had Memorial Day last weekend, so we kind of pushed our normal Metal Monday off to Tuesday, but that was just a temporary thing. So here we go. We're back on rotation for some MechWarrior 5 tonight. But first things first, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get to run down on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights, and you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of the long-running video game deep dives and, of course, associated commentary. Essentially, we're doing this because this is the marketing arm of EMP, and we're trying to play stuff or make connections with those of you out there who like the same kind of things. So, if so, it's because we got a franchise of our own that we're working on here called the Firewall Protocol. First entry is available over on Amazon called Ascendant Chaos, available in paperback, Kindle, and Kindle Unlimited. So check that out, and that's pretty much all you get for advertising around here. So hopefully it's almost worth that, just because you don't get bombarded with the same stupid drug ads, politics, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're just here to do the casual thing and carry on. I know you got lots to pick from, so thank you for joining us. We are currently coming at you from Odysee, Twitch, and YouTube, so feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure. Yeah, so let's get started. So some good numbers, and I think some of it possibly byproduct of this weekend. So first up, I know we had a drop back in Odysee, but two more people have hopped in to recover that for us. So thank you for our new follows over on Odysee. Team Odysee also kicking some butt. We got still triple digits on our last Metal Marines episode, so greatly appreciated for the participation over there. And also a new follow over on YouTube, so thank you. And I will call out that I suspect it might be Retro Dog, somebody we met over at the hobbyist market, which we did this weekend. He had a cool table with some naturally some retro stuff. He had some console which I think Super Nintendo, Game Boy. He was even showing me that he was reworking a Game Boy to change the guts out on. It was kind of cool. So he had some cool projects going on. So he's also got a YouTube channel. Feel free to check that out. So it's great to hopefully have some growth because making connections with people in person. But also talking on the EMP side, we had the hobbyist market in it was in Birchwood Mall in Fort Gratiot, and it was an interesting show. I mean, so thankfully, I'm trying to remember who sent it to me. I think it was one of my neighbors sent me a Facebook link to it, and I contacted the organizer a few weeks back, and I was really not sure what to expect. This was actually a little bit north of where we did the Blue Water Comic Con last December, and I think I counted about somewhere between 27 to 30 vendors. And because it's in a mall, malls obviously don't have a whole lot of foot traffic like they used to. And we did OzokuCon last year in Oakland Mall. That didn't go so well. So it's kind of like, a little nervous doing the mall ones. But thankfully, one, the registration was high, but two, also some pretty good foot traffic for the day. And the one thing was, though, oh my goodness, a lot of Pokemon. I know that the big following there's probably at least half a dozen Pokemon vendors alone, not to mention probably some other sports card and other collectibles in that arena. Thankfully, there were some other artists too, and obviously some other people reselling figures and classic collectibles and things like that. So I think it was a very good variety of vendors there. So definitely we'll keep tabs on if they have another show. We'll likely be sure to check it out again, barring any other conflicts. And on top of that, met some other cool people, some other artists and stuff. And thank you to those of you, in case you're watching this, if you picked up a copy of Ascendant Chaos, greatly appreciated. Welcome to the Shock Troop family. So hopefully some people like what they picked up. And trying to think what else going on project-wise. So yes, writing's been on the dive, but I have been making a little bit on the concept side because I've been trying to hammer out what I want to have happen for the fight scene in the section I need to get written next. So that's been a drag, but I am making progress on the render side. The cool thing is over the weekend, I got virtually the whole layout of stickers I want to have done. So that way we get some family-friendly stuff as giveaways and actually start getting some logos and stuff to give out. I mean, it's hard to believe just for only having like one product. Got a lot of brands. I mean, you've got EMP. We got the firewall protocol saga. We got the rec room. Actually, that reminds me, I probably should do a rec room sticker. I probably forgot that. But got the ice burger thing, which is a background logo or a background Easter egg, and also got the Threadjacks logo. So I still have 2 or 3 logos I don't have finished, but to think that we've got one for only having really one substantive product line so far. But yeah, it's good progress. I'll get that fired off. I'll probably first see those maybe in July, because I don't know if we have any other June shows on the books. The one I know of is likely going to be a miss because of some other family activities going on. But thankfully, all the stuff's going well. Got some other ideas for some renders and things, but still trying to take care of the backlog. Just as a hint, I've got backlog unfinished renders for Celine from Underworld, Katana from Mortal Kombat, Tali from Mass Effect, what's her name, Dragunov from Metal Slug. So, I mean, that's 4 or 5 alone that is still going to take a while to get done, not to mention the other forward-looking list of about 70 and other things I want to do for some that are already done. So yeah, it'll be a never-ending chore, but cool things happening. So in terms of pop culture, I don't have too much, but I was browsing Gemetsu, before logging on. I saw an announcement for a game called All Lizards Must Die 2. I mean, well, we got first we had All Orcs Must Die, now we got All Lizards Must Die. I don't know. It doesn't sound very original, but either way, I watched the trailer. It was intended to be funny, but what ticked me off, like no surprise, is that the trailer even had poor English, which tells me it was an AI generated voiceover, and I'm like, okay, you want to, put your best foot forward when it comes to marketing. And the best you can do is say, hey, we're too broke to actually have somebody talk and act, a couple lizards who are playing a video game. Instead, you got to do AI for that. That does not impress. So just saying, I'm going to continue to hammer my hatred for AI and for the skill reduction it causes, but I'm not going to spend too much time on that soapbox tonight. We're going to get going on some MechWarrior 5 here. So we are on episode 36 of season 2, which I called Skirting the Old and New, because we're on the verge of finally getting into more blind territory. I mean, stuff that wasn't even available during season 1. We've taken care of the one piece that was available during season 1, but we couldn't do. Now we're actually in complete new territory because we have Shadow of Kerensky DLC and Chaos Reigns DLC ahead of us. Now, some of the quality of life features are already showing up in the game, which is cool, so we are starting to see some of the new stuff, but we kind of keep tinkering around with the old stuff up until these quest lines kick in, so hence the title. But I don't know how many episodes we got left until the Kerensky stuff activates, but we got to be getting pretty close here. Would you like some audio? I bet you'd like some audio. If not, it'd be more boring. You'd have to listen to me commentate the whole thing as if this is the visually assisted version, which I don't think I'd be very good at. I'd have to vocalize the explosions and the stomps. Yeah, and I've mentioned I've got a helmet for this kind of replication scene I want to do here. It's not the same, but I mean, it's still one that looks really cool with a table full of mech-related kind of things, or sci-fi looking tchotchkes. Still working on that too. You got enough audio there. Alright, so we did save before taking off. I would not want to be that guy in the catwalk. You see that marauder can just like point in his direction. All you can think is boom, pink mist. So, okay, so we finally took care of one of the jobs. You can see that we're down from 5 to 4. I think one of them was the collector one. Man, I'm gonna have to use the interface here because it's nice that they just tweaked everything. Everything looks a little bit tighter, a little bit more compact, and allows a little bit more visual of the cool background stuff. I approve of that. And they had to make room up top. There is now room for the database to look at the mechs, and there it goes. Mother Goose. Yeah, the database here. Just trying to recap where we're at. So we're at 153. That's about where we left off last up. Well, it would be That's about where we started the last episode. So we kind of made some money, spent some money on things, and we probably picked up a new hero mech. Now I noticed that we're at 2.6 million on our quarterly payment because the tuition for our pilots who are in the academy, aka right now that'd be Captain Crisp, are that those funds are put in the quarterly. So that was something I learned. I mean, hey, I've only been playing for 2 years or 5 years, 40. How many years have I been playing this on and off, and still learning things. Now, granted, it was a new feature added about halfway through, so there's that. Oh, that's right. We've got a split episode going on tonight, so I forgot that we were going to do this. So again, for posterity's sake, I in this season I've been playing both final points to see what happens if you based on the faction you choose. So we're gonna have to go back to the location of interest, save, and we'll show both outcomes here. Although in this case, usually I'm gonna. Oh man, they've got potentially a much heftier payout here. So we'll see where this goes. But I forgot we had one of those, and that's why I saved that for this week, so I get a fresh start. Okay, so I don't want contracts, I want star map. And I believe our destabilization content was happening over here. That's going to cost us 300. Let's make sure repairs are done. At least they're underway. And I don't see anything here that looks like it's not supposed to be here, so I think this is our heavies and our heroes and all the above, so still gotta find some missiles for that. Okay, but that's not currently the objective. Forgot what we just bought. Hold on. Let's check the mech market. Did I withhold buying something? No. Can't remember what it was. I think we bought something last episode. You know what? Just for curiosity's sake, let's see if I can find it. Wasn't a cataphract. We have one of these already? No, I don't want to take it out of cold storage. Just want to see what it was. Corsair, and that is not a hero one, right? No, that's a specialty one. I forgot. Oh, that's right. I forgot that there were we did finally discover what the teal border meant. But of course, I have since forgotten. I'd have to go look at the database again, but at least they put it in there, which is cool. We got all the dragons, I believe. Was it Kintaro? No, I know what that. Mech info. Might have been that one. No, we had that one for a while. I thought we had that one for a while. Was it the rifleman? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Obviously, I'm wasting time here. Let's get on the move. Hate to stoke the curiosity and then squash it, but whatever. And welcome all lurkers who are hanging out so far tonight. We got some people both on YouTube and Twitch. Alright, so let's see star map here. I don't think it's going to tell us where the demolition thing is until I choose which one, so let's do the save first. But I may have to do some more cleanup here. So let's clean up a couple of the episode 17s. Okay, next. So what we're doing here is episode 36. So I'm trying to think. I was doing the start of A. Oh. I forgot to put the number in here. Okay. So we're going to take the default path of the continuation, which would be Destabilization Part 3. If not, we'd be switching over Corporate Interest. We'll do that after we see how this plays out. And of course, we're not in the right location here. Where's Kavanaugh? You sent us all the way up. What? That can't be right. We must be on the wrong quest here. Lock and load. Yeah, that's not the correct one. So this quest has a problem in that it does not automatic. It's lost on the map here, and obviously it did not activate. So now let's see if it's showing us where to go. It's not. So it's got another problem unto itself here. Kavanaugh was the other one. Where are we going now? Travel to Norfolk. Is that in this region? See, it's still trying to send me to the old one. Is it over here? And the music cuts out. Where is it? Is it up here? There it is. Okay. Well, at least, okay, now it's accurate. Alright, so I was in the wrong zone. We were close, but off by 1. Off by 1 in space is not even close. Okay, so now technically I should save this one. So at least... I can't believe I just did that. That just blew out the... Oh, no. Which one do I want here? So I don't want that. I may not... Oof. I may have to go back to our original save here. I screwed up. Okay, so we still have the transitions. The transmissions. I can fly here first, then overwrite the save, but not accept the mission yet. This one. Now that I spent all that extra gas. Okay, now I save first before accepting. And overwrite that one. Actually, it's not even the right planet. Not that that matters, but... Okay, so technically this is number 1. I don't think I'll have enough letters here for neutral. Okay, so that's technically number 1. Now, we accept the transmission. And save. We can overwrite that even though the planet's wrong. There we go. Okay. Huh, now there's actually quests here. So, can we do this with the fire starter? That is the question. So, let's go. Minimal damage coverage. Hopefully. So, it's a raid. Probably able to get more salvage. We definitely want as much cash as we can after I'm spending all the fuel joyriding around the galaxy. So, 215. We can bring in some other peeps. So, Holder was a nuisance. Let's bring in some... Yeah, Bugs Bunny was a nuisance. We'll leave them out. Let's bring somebody else in. Let's get Captain Shinzing here. The Fist of Legend. Give him the Grasshopper, maybe. Why not?
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
This is comical. Video game, context awareness, 0. It's like I haven't landed yet, but I'm like, hey, I can't even walk yet, but you're like telling me as if I am walking. I do really think they changed some of the audio bites, though. She's not calling it treasure anymore, so I've still got to see if they completely changed it or if it's just my imagination.
Is a munitions depot. As usual, the Earthworks forces are on high patrol, and by now, we certainly haven't endeared ourselves to them. Brilliant.
Can I make them under here?
Acquired.
There we go. Oop, maybe not. Okay, this one's closer. No, this one's closer. Okay. No, I just gotta go around the wall, that's what.
We've got hostiles looking for a scrap. Let's give it to them.
Oh, that's new. I don't recognize it. Well, we got all. I mean, I haven't seen too many yet, but there's new ground vehicles and stuff too. So even with the new content, we should see little things along the way that are different. Yes, hide behind the thing I need to shoot at. Alright.
The target is finished.
Here we go. And for those not keeping score, yes, I finally did find the X1. Oh. What did I see? The things in teal are less likely to show up in salvage, and I think the X1 was teal. So now that we know that arena-based stuff or certain specialized things are much more difficult to find, there's another little tidbit that the database offered. Alright, let's see some cool stuff to do here.
Scratch that target off the list.
Is that a Warhammer? Battlemaster? Warhammer. Come on, go for the headshot with the machine guns. Man, that's... Alright. I'm stubborn. Oh, I just lost 2 machine guns.
Hostile dropship above. I'm taking on heavy fire. Just lost a component. Enemy mech down. I'm going crit. I can't do anymore. I have to bail. The pirates are coming. Excellent work, Commander.
I think one, we need a quick draw. That night. None shall pass. Except for me. Put some large lasers on it. That's not black, it's white, purple, and green. And dead. Black and white and dead all over. Eh, Cicada's not on the list. I'm out. Yeah, Scorpion leg tank. Is that mountain throwing boulders at me? That was a little unusual. Obliterated. No wood hit him.
The depot's destroyed and our contract is up. Let's send that invoice and get out of here.
Okay. So we'll save this as the completion of A. We'll roll it again as B. So 241 out of 550. I don't know if we've got a chance. Oh, medium laser. Oh, I picked up a medium laser. Oh, Black Knight's only 31. I'm surprised. I figured that'd be a lot more. Either way, can't afford it. Too bad. Ooh, take a look for machine gun. Only one though. Yeah. Alright, what else can I take? Stuff that I don't really care about. Stuff that I could sell. Okay, so yep, kept under the insurance amount. Medium lasers level 2 X1. Oh, thank you. You gave me some level 2s. How generous. Didn't do too bad on the damage. We acquire a quick draw. You've done our people, who we have no idea who they are, an invaluable service. Please accept this battle neck as a token of our appreciation. Well, if you're giving these things out like candy, can't be worth that much. Alright, let's do a completion save here. End of A. Okay, and now we load the neutral one. Warbags! He returned. Like I have to read that in like or at least in my head. I think I hear the dragoons from StarCraft. I have returned. Not the zealots or all the other ones. So what's happening? All right, so now I'm going to accept the other one. Corporate interests. So they better offer something much better. Oh, they work for Quicksell Inc. Everybody works for Quicksell Inc. Yeah, I've never heard of Quicksell Inc. actually. Quicksell corporate officer, pay them for their dishonest business practices. All right, we'll see who's got the moral high ground here. So where are they gonna send us? Though is the question. They send us to a different location. They're not telling us where to go. Oh, further up, further up. Nope, it's the wrong one again. That's not it. Yeah, this is a glitch with this mission here. It does not automatically update if you accept it. View system. Oh, that's weird. That's off the hub? That's highly unusual. We do not normally have battles on the hub. It's like fighting in the garage. Welcome to Fight Club with big mechs. Officer training school. 0 pilots. 7. Would cost 3 mil. So I actually, you know what? I wonder. No, the enrollment and the tuition would be different because otherwise, if it were just the tuition, it would be 1 million, and that'd be 1 year. Your high skill cap increase, high trait chances. All expensive. Not interested. Orion, medium claw. Pulse laser. Let's just see what. Oh, do I need repair? Oh, nope, I don't need repairs. Okay, because we reloaded. Yep, so in other words, the teal one is not broken. But not necessarily one of the teal ones of special significance.
I will be waiting in the ready room, Commander.
What we got going on? Alright, so let me jump over to this stuff here real quick, see if there's anything fun here. Not really. You know, that LRM 20 level 4 should be nice. 50 episodes later. You know what? Oh, they're at 5%. I was going to say, we should go to Davion territory or something to sell. Alright, anyway, let's take this mission. This is just really weird that it's on an industrial hub. Corporate interests. 270, so we can't take as much in for mechs. 1 damage coverage. 5 shares. What kind of mission? A raid, so the mission type is the same. Payout is going to be slightly less because... Or did I not notice that when whoever we did the other one for, we were able to take more payout? I guess we got to do it in all salvage this way. That's Dinkowith, to quote the poet Jar Jar Binks. Alright, so I can't go as heavy on the mechs either here. So Shenzhang will give him... where are we going to give this guy? We don't have much for small stuff. Over by 5. Yeah, under by 15. Whatever. Roll it.
We need to take out the key buildings on the Quicksell Corporation campus. As Mercs, we aren't supposed to take things so personally. But I can't help but feel scorned by Quicksell's duplicity. Either way, this is a great opportunity to do a little good here.
Target is down.
I don't know how we know who's got this. I don't know who's got the high ground here, but we're obviously still kind of rolling relative to whoever's signing the paychecks. It'd be nice to know who's got truly the better offer here, with everything being question marks.
Target down. That was critical.
That was a quick escape. Whoa, I saw the physical missile projectile for a split second before it connected. Usually the effects are so quick that they don't necessarily render. Alright, that's down.
Destroyed.
Ooh, that hostile's a smoking carcass.
So this group's offering us less money, but they may offer some better goodies. Let's find out. Alright, leaving the NPCs behind. Here we go.
Target.
That's a roller coaster ride right there. Put your hands up. Alright, don't waste time on the buildings that don't count. Or the mechs that don't count.
Commander. Another target destroyed.
A lot of opposition that I'm bypassing here.
Hell of a shot.
Warning, helicopter crashes may induce seizures.
Target neutralized. Heads
This
up,
is not it.
Commander. An enemy dropship is about to set down. Detecting
Literally
enemies
on
above.
top of me. Will stop for quick draws. Got a Hawkins commando. Nope, not stopping.
Target eliminated.
Alright, anything else out here? There's an urban, turret, urban, rifleman. Man. Hey! Trying to hit me with helicopters. Let's see if I can get the rifleman. Oh, actually, I won't be able to.
Seems like Quickcell is dead in the water. Let's back up. Put all of this behind us.
Clean headshot. Nice.
I don't know if that counts or not. Alright, now we'll do mechs. 2.8 payout. Ooh, I can take an urban. Some other stuff. So, I mean, last time I got the 1 level 4 machine gun was the only thing in the payout for the salvage. This got nothing. And I didn't take damage this time, so that's another thing to note. It took a little bit more on the overall damage, but it wasn't on mine. It looks like Doofus over there took a little bit more of a shelling. So here's what they're giving us. 5 AC-20s, 5 AC-10s, 6 AC-5s, 8 AC-2s. So they seem to want to give us a lot of ACs on this one. It's that versus a mech. I don't know if I care either way here. Well, I guess let me save. Man, kind of want to go with the vanilla one, but it's gonna be a slight minor deficit. Oops, hold on. 3 and B. Okay, so let's say if I were to... Oh, I didn't even do a start. Didn't save before starting. Oops. Okay, so let's load here. So I think we're looking at 153. Oops. Warpeg's asking, what's my favorite mech in the game? I'd have to narrow that down. Functionally or visually? To be complicated. Combat, mostly from a functional standpoint. I love the fire starter, especially the more advanced variations. But some of the looks, I love the Shadow Hawk. For some reason, I like the asymmetry and having the cannon in the shoulder. I was talking a couple weeks ago. I like some of the ones that have like the jet style kind of cockpit on them, as long as other than the champion, which looks like it's a plane with a tail cut off and stitched to a couple legs. I mean, it's partially cool, but kind of like partially weird. Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna tell you the urban mech. I mean, were you the one that was calling it an egg a while ago? Yeah, there's a few I could pick from. So given there's so many, it's hard to narrow it down to just a couple. Alright, so this is 153. We don't have the mech, don't have the repair, so because I accidentally reloaded that. So let's load the end of this one and do a comparison here. Like the Marauder, for example. I think the Marauder looks really cool, but it's fun, like the way the hard points and everything play out. Not as crazy about it. So in this one, we'd have slightly more. We're up to 154 million in this one. We got the mech, but not the AC units. Now I did blow off a couple machine guns here, but I think we still got plenty of level 3s. So that's not too big of a deal. I guess let's take a look at the quick draw that they gave us. Do we even have any? Like, is the one we already have? Phoenix, quick draw, Phoenix, quick draw 4H. So it's one we don't have out of the 3. So out of the 3 so far, just that's not broken. I guess we'll go with path A. I'm going to try to stick to the vanilla path, although technically the moral path might be going the other way, but this game's not exactly great on its Paragon Renegade meter, a la Mass Effect. Alright, so if we're on the hub, let's get some repairs done. No, we're not on the hub. Let's fly over to the hub. Alright, so I guess that's the conclusion. We're gonna go with path A instead of corporate interest path B. Alright, so repairs. Alright, and then I'm curious, how much longer does Crisp have?
Now, I want to get paid for it.
Crisp is in training. No, do not dismiss. Oh, Academy report, that's what I was looking for. So, she's still got another 709 days. So, still just under halfway. Alright. Anyway. So, let's take a look at our objectives here, figure out what we want to do next while we're still killing time waiting for. Dang it. The switch between the triggers and the bumpers is killing me. Lock and load is a campaign one. I think we did a campaign one last time, so I'm not necessarily feeling like I have to, but it looks like... We got some multi-part stuff going on here. Not too compelled by the payouts to be good, but not too concerned with what they're giving us. We got a lot of level 10s here. Do I go for these level 10s that are not campaign? This one's actually nearby. Probably got a multi-part. Most of them do. Who's my favorite pilot ally? Good question. So they're all, I mean, for the most part, they're generated. So it's you either got to go by the voice. I mean, because stats are stats. I mean, you get a random combination. Um, Based on the helmet. Oh man, I'm trying to think how I'd answer that. So some of these elite ones I'm not too crazy about. I mean, it's nice that they added them and they got all these elaborate like helmets and personalities and stuff, but they haven't really been drawn to any of these. The one in like some of these are given to you um for actual quests, and then some of them are completely random. So Holder and Crisp here are random. Crisp right now is my favorite because it's one of the chicks with the voice bites that I just find most comical. And meanwhile, some of these guys are just completely bland, and like so Shenzeng here is a quest given one. Same thing was Bugs Bunny here, but he's got one of the nasally comical ones. Meanwhile, you got others' personalities are completely dark. So I picked kind of a combination between whatever the personality of the helmet looks like. So I like her helmet. I don't like that one. I'm indifferent on that one. That one I find boring. I do like the kind of like the green from the night vision, but there's probably even some other better ones I just don't have because I just haven't found the right combination of personality and traits. So I'm not really attached. I wish you could customize. I mean, if you could customize like their name and maybe even switch the helmet stuff to get to do that, there'd probably be like maybe an ultimate combination. But some of these are just like clowns that I'm like don't really care about. All of the ones that they give you have the same kind of groupings of personality from the sound bites. So Mason, however, is bottom of the list. The one standard character is like the most boring based on his voice acting. So, excuse me. All right, so we got to go north for one of these, right? Oh, is this got a 2 location? Okay, well, I guess we'll do that. Let's make a stop here, see if we can find an elite, or excuse me, a hero mech along the way. Spend more for something a little beefier stats. Crusader's not going to cut it. Because we already have one. We've got a better one. And then let's check equipment. Oh, you know what? Are we in better territory? No, they're indifferent, so there's not any better location to sell anything. In bulk, anyway. Alarm 20, nothing above a level 0 or a stream level 2. Okay, nothing there. If I were to fly here, is a hero mech going to pop up after the fact? So due in 12 days, 2.6, so our quarterly's same place. Amount of C-bills in the same place. So let's go look at the map just in case. Yeah, the stuff already wiped off. Apparently we went too far. Alright, Colfax. What's our contract? The false flag. And it's of type defense. Well, maybe I could do that with a fire starter, depending on how many they throw at us. Obviously they don't like us. The other group is just above and just within indifferent, so they're going to go down by attacking them. Nothing of note. Repairs are done. I think we're on a mercenary zone, though, right? I don't know if these guys ever pop up on the story ones. Can't remember. About to find out. I think it's usually indicated on the mission, though. Alright. So, Warpigs, have you dabbled with this franchise, or have you mostly stuck to the mecha side, Japanese stuff? Let's see. Episode 6. 04. And no decision tree. Alright. We'll take your silly contract. Protect important farm complexes from those evil, nasty false flags. Alright, we don't need all that. Maybe. No, we don't. Oh, they don't like us, so let's go easy on the salvage there. Easy on the fluids, pal. The rubber sheets are packed. Why my brain jumped to Home Alone, I don't know. Stored in there. Well, we still got enough to cover all that. We can even bolster the... bring up a 10. No, wait. Oh, Highlander's in use. Never mind. Can't have my Mauler. Okay, I guess 10 is the best unless I upgrade from the fire starter. We'll see how this goes. Welcome to anybody who's just joining us. Lurkers and commenters always welcome.
Based on the pattern of previous attacks,
Bots not welcome
we're
though. We
expecting
don't welcome
raids
bots
to
here.
potentially take place out on this agricultural facility. Stay sharp and expect the worst.
Wow. Hard to left. Of course, here we are in Space Utah again. Stomping over the hills. Yeah, they don't have much for defenses.
Right there, Commander. Hold in place.
I'm
Visual
holding.
confirmation. Mercenary unit is en route. Welcome, Commander.
Dude, should you be smoking in the
Hostile
cockpit?
forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander.
18 to take
They're heading
down.
your way.
Enemy vehicle spotted.
Scorpion light tank. Harasser.
Perimeter has been breached. Hostiles on the approach.
Sir, yes, sir, sir. Whoa, that thing's
You
moving
must have
fast.
really kicked over the beehive here, Commander.
Oh yes, beehive with one
Hostiles
tank.
inbound.
Target is down.
Oh, they got that from long range. Do I really need my night vision on this one? Because it's kind of washed out. VTOL.
We lost all major radio communication.
How? Nobody's even destroyed anything yet. Unless you're CO Bibble in episode 1. Communications takedown can only mean one thing. Invasion. Here comes the party crashers. What we got? Banshee, Marauder, Warhammer. Just a walk in the park. So, 15 more to go, 3 including these things. Yeah, I'll run circles around you. That. Oh, he's actually almost keeping up there. That's right, now you're not watching me. Done. Marauder doesn't have much left. Boom. I swear in the Street Fighter movie, Guile had better actually use Sonic Boom as a projectile and not just the word that used at Ryu sarcastically. Alright, so that's 6 down, 13 more to go. Oh, the Igor. They brought out the Igor.
Forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Whoa, where are my bullets going? The auto correct or the auto aim takes them way off course. Somebody using a ballistic magnet.
Supplies complex has just been destroyed.
Battlemaster.
Is anything there salvageable?
Yes, the Twinkies. The Twinkies will survive everything, including along with the cockroaches. No, you may not, Battlemaster. Boom!
Shooting, Commander.
They haven't even done anything but run on legs yet. course, they might if I stand still.
Target acquired.
Quick draw? Nope. Trebuchet.
Incoming missile.
Boring.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
Oh, yeah. 12 out of 16. Or 18.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
You got him square in the head, Commander.
Target acquired.
Scorpion. Nothing new for ground units yet.
New target javelin.
Right. Oop, that's a close one. The Knuckle Dragger. Oh, we got one up in the base we can take care of. Shred that armor. Where you going? What goes up might not come back down.
Enemy mech, down and out.
Yeah, they definitely improved the jump jetting. I mean, which is important because it's like, hey, I can go straight up really slow and just make myself an easier target. I mean, the whole point with jump jet, other than navigation, should be hopefully an escape mechanism.
No good here. Time to punch out.
Target acquired.
And the Banshee, new Banshee. Banshee 1.0.
The targeted asset. Move
Oh.
onto it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Find some salvage.
Ride his cockpit.
Where is it? There you go.
Good work. That seems to be the lot of them. You've saved lives today, but more importantly, the food source for thousands across this star system.
No, oh,
Holding up. Ready to
I
start
don't know if it's
your
gonna count. She's auto exfilling me. Dang it. I didn't think about it being auto exfil. You've done well today. You've saved the food, but more importantly, you got the sea bills. Ooh, ran into two other variations. Okay. So 2.2. Got our 12 salvage points, which give us nothing other than a javelin. And more miscellaneous crapola. Alright, let's take top down. Value. Sell it later. Oh, hold on. Ah, it didn't register. We didn't get the... Okay, so basically she started the exfil, and I didn't get the salvage in time. It didn't count. Sucks. Oh. And then if we reload it, it'd probably randomized and may not see it again. Boo-hoo. Okay, so I think we still have another one to complete the mission, though. Yes, so the false flag. We gotta go over to here. But we could... I don't know how far out of the way this is. It's closer here. Let me do the repairs here. Actually, maybe the repairs aren't that bad. I didn't check. Ooh! That's what I'm talking about. I don't even know if I've ever seen this thing. That is sick looking. Is that like... It's got like dragons for its arms. It's like kind of Voltron-esque. But except the body itself has got some sweet flame decals. Like, how have I not run into this one? Bet the whole roll we are buying this one. I do like me some Battlemaster. So it's got the, like... Yeah, it's got, like, dragon on each arm, but it's got, like, the body, but it's got a face kind of in the torso. Yeah, it's kind of like a face in the torso, too. It's got, like, call it the three dragons. Okay, so what's going on with this Black Knight? Just the fact that it's not broken, probably. Yeah, okay. Alright. I don't need any convincing here. So let me look at the hard points on this. So, streak missiles, it's got 6. So I could go... So it doesn't have any machine guns or ballistics on it. I technically could take the PPCs out and put lasers on them. It'd be a 5 laser... 5... Hold on, no. It'd be a 6 laser rig if I did that. which is still pretty hefty, but no, it's still gonna be a 4 laser rig and then 2 PPCs. I gotta put a couple PPCXs on this thing. It'd be crazy. So obviously no jump jets, but it's got 8 upgrade slots. It's already a 460 on the armor. And even with tier 0 stuff, it's got 100. Alright. Don't need my arm twisted. Buy it. Alright, let's get repairs done so I'm not getting too distracted. But we'll use that next. So I just have to get some work done on it here before we go. So I'm trying to think of the paint styles for the hero mechs I like so far. The Hunchback has a linebacker one. I like the Warhammer that we have with the safety colors. This is kind of cool looking, even though we haven't really rolled this one out yet. I still like the green and golds on the series that came with this. There's a few others I'm probably forgetting. Some of them are completely stupid, like this. It's like some kind of graffiti looking thing. Like in, say, the Jester here, like the Cheshire Cat looking thing is like, yeah, it's a bit much. Not my favorite color palette there. This one looks very I like the medieval nature of this one, but and then the good old lemon lime Wolverine, and then viral respiratory or cardiovascular system on this one. Meh. All right, so what are we gonna do with this thing? This is gonna put us up to 2.9 for our quarterly, along with what we just spent on it. So let's definitely give us some juicier lasers. How am I doing on lasers? So I got 17 level 4s. We're going to keep banking those. Well, actually, if I don't go all lasers on it... Oh, yeah, we're going 4s. We can afford a couple. So, I mean... I don't know about that if I can do anything about the SRM2s, though. These are likely stuck at SRM, or at... I don't have many SSRMs. Yeah, I need to get these replaced on the Victor as well. Do I want to do something else instead? Play with something new? I got SRM4s. I'm probably gonna jack my weight all up though. So actually, what are the SRMs? 1.5. The 4s are 2, so I'd be down by 1.5 for each one. We'd make room if I put an SRM2 in the regular SRM2. We'll stick with what we got. Let's see if we can do the PPCXs, though. I don't know if I have any, but it would be fun. Extra crispify everything. So we got a level 2. We got 2 level 5s. Oh, we got to check this out. We got 9 level 4s, though. Yeah, let's do this. I haven't been using many of the vanilla versions. If we get better PPCXs, we'll do that. But that's already increased the firepower by 9 points. We got double heat sinks galore. Hopefully that keeps the thing from blowing up. I can't max the armor anymore, so... Yeah, 12k for 32 days, that's not a problem. I mean, we'll probably just have to sit for a few minutes while the repairs are getting finished during flight, or following the flight. It also would have been a good idea to save before doing that, but I did not, alas, because I am a big dummy. And error, yep, I knew it. Alright, so... let's get the rest of these 17s out of here. Okay, it's saved. Alright, let's get back in the action here. Star map. I don't know where we're Colfax, where we headed. I don't see the name, but whatever. That was a worthy stop. Ooh, the black market. Oh, shoot, I just paid the extra 300k. I should put one of the other two in cold storage at this point. So this is the cool one from the green and gold. This is not a hero one, but I used it because of the laser, oh, that'd beat my other lasers and machine guns back. So this one only had one SRM. I had 6 lasers on it and 1 PPC. Notice this one's only got 5 spots. The one we just bought has like 8, so we can really ratchet up the damage or some other upgrade. Likely, in my case, probably damage and speed. Actually, no, so they didn't give us a speed boost, which is not uncommon. But here's to wishful thinking. All right, so what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna put the vanilla one in cold storage, so I'm not paying extra. Plus we get some of the other stuff back now. Let's move this one up here. Technically this is not a hero road, but whatever. That's not either. Technically this goes like right there. Okay. OCD tendencies there, sorry. Let's get a couple new jobs in here, I guess, if I can find it. Collect 3 Gauss Tier 4. Meh. Treasure Hunter. Well, let's get one of these done before we leave. Large laser heat sink, yeah. Gotta get that Treasure Hunter finished. Alright. Star map, contracts, new contracts. Here we go. The other part of the false flag. Your battle ROM footage may help to determine identities. Sure it will. Okay, we'll go 1 on coverage, 2 on shares, as much as we can on cash, which is still not a whole lot. Alright, let's bring out the good stuff. Still have to wait, what, 5 days? That's not too bad. Okay, let's drop you down. Grasshopper, I guess. Gonna be under by 15. What a weird looking crew this is. Okay, I can't think of much else. I think we're ready. We'll wait the 5 days. Yep. Try to help allies. Well, duh.
Prepare for Battlemaster departure.
I'm prepared.
Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Alright, here we go.
The suspected
Oh, it's a
false
trash
troops
planet.
are
I don't know.
convoying across
What
this
is
stretch of
this?
land. Intercept them and kill as many as possible. Additionally, while you hold them off, the Lyran commanders will run scans on your battle ROM recordings.
Come on, get out of the
It will
way.
provide some insight into who exactly our enemy is.
Ah, man, this is not helping matters. Weird. Alright, can I go over the hill to get there? Kinda. Let's see if we get there. Alright, there we go.
New target Griffin.
Griffin. Who would want to build on this desolate rock? I have no idea. Oop, new mech. New weapon groups. Okay. Lasers on 1. Do I dual fire the PPCs? I don't know. Let's see here. It's maybe... might be a heating issue. We'll find out.
Enemy mech heavily
So they
damaged.
got dry, crusty lava field. Get it? So, turret. Yeah, that's the idea. Got him. Now you know what Benjamin Franklin's kite felt like. This creepy looking gelatin mold. Oh, come on. Is the opposition stuck?
Target acquired.
Enemy forces moving in, Commander. Get ready for them.
Oh, off the cliff. It's so slow after using the fire starter. Alright, so we're not dealing with a base health bar this time.
New target Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolts.
Target acquired.
Not adding machine guns either. I guess we'll do that. We'll treat PCs like a shotgun. Boom.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Nope, there's the dropship. Where's it going? Pardon me, let me use the door here. Use the back door this time. Ah! There's two back doors. Oh, the quick draw, finally. Ballistics. There we go.
Flush, Commander.
Got him.
Right in the cockpit.
Finally get that thing done. Alright. And 413, got 9 more to go.
Target acquired.
Planet Rock Candy. Strawberry edition.
Target
Got him.
destroyed.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
There's a random box. Base. Storage. What we got?
Target acquired.
Yes, the Igors.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright, so there's another mech somewhere over here.
New target
There we go.
Stalker.
Stalker.
Target
And
acquired.
General. Gully? Are you still waiting on there? Probably.
New target.
Oh, we found a way out.
Target acquired.
Poof!
Destroyed.
Up goes the weasel.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander.
It's lighting up with a maximum of 4 targets, Rihanna. Don't get so dramatic. Alright, I don't know if that level, that assault mechanism is... Oh, it's starting to, finally. I was going to say, I don't want to lose track of it, but...
Incoming missile.
Doing something. There we go, 4 assault mechs. 1 here, 3 there. Burned them. Fire. Oh, that was a tight arc.
Target acquired.
A longbow. I don't know if these have a limited range or what, but for some reason I keep hitting the fire button even with a lock on and still not release the missiles. Can't remember the nuance of some of these. Not too far, too close.
You will see that? The commander took that Battlemaster's head clean off.
That's right, massaging my ego as I get my shut down at every encounter. Okay. I'm not really feeling the mood to stick around. Where's our exfil? Of course it is. So we got the quick draw taken care of, finally. Let's go do that treasure mission. How are we going to? So we got 45 minutes. Let's see what other trouble we can get into here. Alright, there we go.
Work. The majority of their forces have been crippled.
Shadowhawk,
and I believe we have
Shadowhawk.
enough information to analyze.
Morning. Alright, no new mechs. Yeah, so the new Battlemaster was alright. Didn't really have any clashes to feel like it's overpowered or anything. Perhaps if I get the expensive upgrades on it. Alright, not much of interest here. Let's also find some friendly territory to go sell some stuff if I can. Looks like I took about half the damage and Shinzing over there took the other half. Let's get this quick draw taken care of. What we got? So the mask for the accelerator, if you have a mech with a proper hard point. Our sales department passes along their thanks. That's a little different. Alright. Level 9, one more to go. Ammo feed, ballistic weapons. That was one of the ones we were waiting on. War Dog. Nope, we're still at... Oh, that was the Mech Hunter. Never mind. That's not the one I was thinking of. Treasure Hunter's the one I'm looking for. Not that. Get out of there. Not that. That's the way. How do I see the power up? What's the way to do that? Oh, did they change it? You no longer see what the ability is? That's interesting. I didn't know they removed the ability to see what the bonus was. Weird. Maybe there's conflict with something. Okay. Alright, Nellis Academy, don't really care. What's our review transmission here? Is it Kerensky time? No, False Flag Part 2. Dang it. Alright, so we're not done with the false flag stuff yet. Wait a minute, so you had two... Part 1 technically had 2 pieces to it. What's up with that? Alright, so we gotta go that way. Now, we'll go over to this one, see if there's anything fun. Some repairs. Alright, check, see what else. Ooh, what do we got? Here I'm at. Again, with the quality pathfinding of going out of our way to find the way. Chairman is swinging by. Good evening to you. What is happening in your world? Ah, it's a Centurion. Bleh. The Rising Star? No. No, oh, actually, this one. Just confused whether it's a Spartan or a Samurai. It's only 5. I mean, the design looks cool, but I'll never use it when it's only 3 hard points. These things are junk. I mean, if it actually here's the benefit. It looks like it moves slightly faster than the traditional one, but that's not really all that great of a selling point. Alright, we'll keep spending our hard-earned money on stuff we collect. Oh yeah, a dental appointment. Nah, that's always a good time. And I say that sarcastically, of course. Did you walk out with the same number of teeth as when you walked in? If so, it can't be a bad appointment, hopefully. Alright, oh yeah, there we go. So I thought, I wonder if there's still another hero one, because I thought there was one with mostly a white paint job with like red details. But anyway, not gonna get too concerned about that. So we got our repairs started and accomplished, and hold on, where's the new mech at? Huh, alright. And immediately put it in the icebox. Oh, so talk about implants, yeah. Yeah, I guess at that point it depends on whether what's makes it easier on your teeth. I've got one implant. Yeah, I had one that got pretty messed up, and but that probably gets pretty pricey too. Yeah. He looked at me and said, "I'm crazy." Oh, so so that was your idea, not his. Wow, $84,000. Yeah, that's a lot. It'd be a lot to do all that. So if it was your idea, then I mean, you just I guess like frustration, and because I mean, otherwise, I think usually, I mean, unless somebody's ready for dentures or something, usually the dentist is going to be like, no, let's try to keep your teeth as long as possible. I would think. So let's see what else we got going on here. Alright, so we gotta head back here. Let's see to get to part 2. Let me do a save before starting this one up. Okie dokie. Let's see. Contracts. Assassination, huh? Yeah, that means we're gonna make them mad at us. They like us right now. Okay, save. Hide and not seek. And we're on number 6. So all the oh, so the IV antibiotic has been the contributor, huh? Yikes. Well, if they're still holding on, I mean, if he says they're still doing all right, I mean, I can understand. I guess I didn't know that was that was like a kind of contributor in that situation. I mean, if anything, you know, I could have imagined like if you'd said something related to bone density and all the other things, but I wasn't aware that that would be a contributor. Okie dokie. Alright, so now what's the play? Oh, we did finish another job, right? Yeah, let's get the cantina job in here. Kill 5 Black Knights. Well, that's been a little bit more common lately, but that's not getting us anything. Collect 3 of these. Yeah, probably not. Also collect those. Probably not. Alright, we'll skip those. Alright, 1 for the damage coverage, a few for the shares, and the rest for the C-bills. Oh, so that it takes calcium out of your system. Yeah. Brutal. I don't suppose there's been any other natural remedies you've ever looked into for anything we've had going on. I mean, it's just brutal because the medical industry, I mean, even with the stuff that you need to stay alive, some of it's like some pretty hardcore side effects. Hide 8.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand
Hangar doors opening, otherwise you won't be able to go outside.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Alright, here we go.
Not far from the landing zone is Tai-E Jules Tanaka, the commanding officer of a Curitan elite strike team. He's leading his troops under disguise in hopes of triggering a full-blown war between Marek and Steiner. You need to eliminate him and his troops in order to fully bury this plot.
So, interesting note, last week I was watching some of the cinematic videos from MechWarrior 5 clans. And I guess I have a greater appreciation for some of the stuff in this game that I'm sure Rihanna's got an accent, you know, it's kind of interesting at times, but there's no parallel language like I was hearing a lot in the clan stuff. So that makes me wonder if they made clans more accurate to the books because it has its own language, its own unique language. Is it just the clans because they're outside of the inner sphere, or is it because maybe they just went with a more basic approach when they went with MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries because this was an earlier one? Because like they were using the word like neg for no and af for yes, all kinds of different military names and stuff. So like it took me a second to acclimate to it. It got me thinking. I'm like, I kind of appreciate the vanilla portion at least of this. Now I'm not saying it's not good to have that because I mean again, if it's being faithful to the lore, that's one thing. But I think that I have bigger frustrations with 5 just being its cinematics are so junky looking and the drama is just so doesn't match, like because of Uncanny Valley stuff. So just some side notes of comparison between this and MechWarrior 5 clans. Alright, so what are we doing? We're going after this guy and we'll probably get the bad intel here. Looks like give us a slip, Commander. Maybe not. Oh, there he is. Found him. Sitting in a longbow. Storm the gates without any support here. Cook the cockpit here.
It seems like you may have very well prevented a full-scale war. It's rare that we can feel good about this job, but I think today is one of those exceptions. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Oh, their friends are here.
Target acquired.
Well, there's another quick draw. If we still needed one. I'm just gonna run past you just because you are irrelevant. Oop, my arm's almost gone. I lost a PPC. That thunderbolt. See, look, I can't fire these missiles right now. It must be the range. Range of 270. Okay, that wasn't too complicated. They're jugging to the base. Okay, you're gonna take off. Well, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So, yeah, hopefully, no nightmares of dental visits for you. All right. Well, we're up to 247 and a +1 in there somewhere. I didn't notice. Oh, look, no mechs. All salvage garbage. Alright, so they're giving us some stuff in 300k. Ooh. Favorable rating on the Mercenary Review Board. So generous. Next. Okay, still got half an hour here. I hope we're done. So actually... Oh, you know what? We still haven't done a guerrilla warfare yet. I would like to, but I also want to get this treasure hunt thing taken care of. And... well, let's start with that, because I thought there was something else, but I'm forgetting things here. Let's look at the map, I guess. So, which one did we need for that treasure hunt? This one. So we need to go down here. So it's got multiple options here. We got a battlefield, possibly. Ooh, there's the guerrilla warfare, so maybe we could do both. Maybe we do guerrilla warfare and possibly have that. That's going to be interesting. Defense... and a targeted kill, so I think that's probably preferred to guarantee getting it done, though. So let's go over for repairs. And what am I doing? What the jump ship energy sale, huh? Man, that demolisher job's been sitting there too. I haven't even done many of those. I think that was just for the money, though. What do we want? Repairs. Your bloody arm is off. It is not. Have at thee. Okay. No new mechs. I wouldn't expect to be another hero mech that quickly. So we could try over here. Oh, let me do it. I'll do a save now before going. Alright. Now we fly. And I'll bring out the fire starter for this. It's like, yeah, I can bring out the Mauler, it's got the machine gun power, but like I'm stomping around with these slower ones. I just don't feel as effective as something that's really fast with a high damage output. Alright, can I find the item? We can find the item on the targeted kill one. So it's 340. The Federated Commonwealth against a bunch of who knows, nobodies. Salvage, and just... Salvage has not been doing anything for us tonight. Can I go all cash? Almost. Alright. Let's get the bankroll back up after buying 2 hero mechs here. I'm gonna do the Hunchback tonight, do all lasers, but I don't think I really need to. Yeah, we can live with that. Alright. Good enough. I keep forgetting to check the clock and checking Crisp's academy time here. I forgot there was one guy who kept blaming everything on. I forgot what his name was in season 1. This guy that always get himself killed and the mech destroyed, it seemed like.
This group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers.
The
We're
nuisance.
tasked with making sure that we find them and
Wow,
put
that's a
them in the
weird
ground.
map.
Good hunting, everyone.
This is a generated map, and yet it's not perfectly
There's a
square.
strong likelihood we'll find one of our hidden assets on this mission. I've marked the possible location for it on your map.
Okay, go over the hill after I make the which go over the hill this way.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Over here, can I go through? Try to get through. Oh yeah, look at that forward clearance we get now. That's awesome.
Empty.
Recharge. Recharge. And go. There we go. Bot's gonna be like turn around like I can't go that way. There it is.
We got an enemy mech. We gotta turn it back.
Or you could just destroy it.
We're approaching the location of our hidden asset. It must be nearby. Jackpot. Retrieving the goods.
Guess I'll go to the left. That guy off.
New target. Centurion.
Done.
That target's a heap.
Alright. I can go to this one, then make a right turn if it's not the one we need. Yeah, we got a bug in the space, or a bug in the sky.
New target. Highlander.
What's that?
Be advised, there's
Oh.
multiple hostiles to contend with. Show them why you've got this gig.
What is this guy doing? His legs are wigging out.
You all see that? The commander took that poor bastard's head clean off.
Who is this?
New target.
Oh, Cyclops. About to be a no-clops. He just clunked him with a sword. Oh, he's even hitting you.
Target is down. Kill confirmed.
Another quick draw. Alright, where's the other target one? not facing down someone with melee at close range in this thing. I don't see the other target one. Kill Lance made 0-1. Hide in here somewhere. Do I have to go to the other base? Because he's here.
Bastard's not shaking that one off. You nailed him right in the head.
Target destroyed.
Okay. I mean, the fact this wasn't taken off the map. Otherwise, he's hiding in the back of the base we were just at, or he's up ahead. It's like as soon as we find the key guy.
Scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
That means he's back there then somewhere. Oh, that's weird.
Tango down.
We go around the mountain, around the complex. Too far around. There he is. This dude walking in a wall with an atlas. Yep. Genius. Can you not hit anything? Like standing still right in front of you. Not a good matchup per se, but I'm not dead yet.
No contact, so left standing.
Ah, sucker.
That bounty is ours. Farhad will break open a case of Timbiki Dork when you get back to the ship safely.
He'd probably do it if we didn't get back safely. Let's chase this.
Enforcer.
Break my arm before getting in the zone. Alright. Now I'm starting to run out of ideas here. That was a little too much of an extra detour on that one. $151. Let's go to the conflict zone in red, but they didn't modify anything for us on that one. Ooh, Guardian ECM for 5, okay. Nothing else. Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to go sell stuff. 300k a day, it's about average at this point. There we go. Large laser and some heat sinks. Treasure Hunter, excellent. Ballistics, that might be the ballistic damage one. Yeah, I think that was the one I wanted. Yeah, they took away the ability to see what the stuff was on this one. It's weird. It's like you don't know what you get till you unlock it. Alright, we're going to pop over to some friendly territory here. So let's go up to this one. I think they're okay with us, but... I mean, now they merge, they kind of split everything in half, but... Yeah, so we're down about 13,000 from where we started. But that's okay. We picked up 2 hero mechs. One of them really cool, one of them not so much. We got Cantina, so let's see if there's any other jobs. Collect 2 Marauders. Even if I collected 2, I don't want to give them up for 9.5. Kill. This is a very specific one. Kill 1 Stalker SDK3H. What are you going to give me for it? Yeah. Have that sitting in there. I mean, 9.7 is nice, but throw it in there for a minute, but I'm not going to have high expectations of running into one. Alright, repairs. So we're, friendly territory, and there's another hero mech. So before we can do anything, though, let's work on selling stuff we don't need. So HC10s, we got 3s, 4s, 2s, and 1s. I mean, like, these are 160 a piece, though. So they're in, so they're indifferent. They're not even one of the ones that's favorable. We need to go elsewhere still to sell. Alright, let's go. Maybe we go over to Korea territory, I guess. Yeah, it's technically Korea territory if I go over there. Spend all our money on machinery tonight. The Victor. Ooh, I mean, oh, it's a burst fire. Some other good stuff here, though. Loader King. The king of loading. Those Victors a little bit more. Ooh, 24? That's expensive. Have I not bypassed this one already? So, Loader King X1A. That's interesting. Look at the ballistic hard points on that thing. Oh, man. And I think that's even looks separate. So speed 6, that's got a modified speed on it. It's a 68. What does our existing Loader King say? X2A. So yeah, so that's, we've only got 3 ballistic hard points. So let's trade in the laser for ballistic. 8 slots on ours. It's got 8, so I guess that's kind of common for that thing. So trading missile for other stuff. Or let's start trading energy for ballistics. So, man, I'm not ready to spend 24 million on this thing, especially since it's not something I'm going to use. I could let the bots use it, but oh, man, 24 is a lot. I think I'll take my chances for now. We already bought 2 tonight. You know what? Let me also look at the rest of the equipment here, though, just in case I don't overlook something else useful, like the LRMs or medium lasers. Oh, the arrow, more arrows. So this is a large hard point, and I have not. So I need a mech with a pretty big hard point for that. Doesn't say if it needs a. Well, I mean, it's a different color. Makes me wonder if it's got to be for any of the new stuff. If it's got a specific hard point or not. 10 AC level 3, solid burst fire. No. Alright, alarm 20s by chance. 3 hot loaded. Artemis, no. Boo. Alright, let's fly elsewhere here. Let me go try this one. Yeah, purchase is 10%, that's what we want. Hopefully it means plus 10% on the Tikhonov. Why is Tikhonov discovered? It's technically already been a Tikhonov. How's that discovering anything? Oh, and by the way, I mean, I think at this point in time, there's no really any changes to the map. Once we finally get the merger between these two, I don't know of anything significant that happens afterward. Okay, purchase, selling. Now, let me also save before it trips out. Asta. Of course. Alright, try that again. Alright, so now let's sell some stuff. Alright, so bulk sell is triangle. So let's do all these. There's a million. So we're starting at 138 and change. So burst fires, you got 5s, 4s, 2s. So 3 different kinds. So AC-10 rapid fire. Don't know a lot of. When we get rid of that. AC-2s. We got a lot of 4s, so we're pretty much good to sell anything else that's less than that. I don't have a lot of 2s and 3s, but it's okay. That's so much easier. Here's 1.2. 2 burst fire. Rapid fire. Alright, 20s. Where's 0? Hmm. 20 burst fire. So AC5s, I've got 1s, 5s, 0s, 3s. So let's get rid of these. Interesting, it's kind of scattered on the Gausses. Chem lasers, large lasers, man, we got, well, there's 20 of these. So we got AC 4s, 0s, 2s, 5s, 3s, 1s. Zeros the only thing with redundance, 2s and 4s. Anyway, it's a million a chain, almost a million. Solids I'll be a little more picky on just because I do use those. So light rifles. Surprisingly, we're in good shape there. Okay. 10s, man, we got a lot of 10s. So around 10s. So get rid of the 0. Man. Yeah, we got plenty in this space, so check this out. This is gonna be a lot. There's another 2.3 million. 15's not as many. 20s. 2s, 1s, 3s. I loaded on my stream, not so much. 5s. A lot of 5s. All scattered though. Oh man, here we go. Let's get rid of these. Oh, we'll start with these. Let's get rid of the level 0 lasers. So we got 4s, we got 2s, we got 3s, 139 level 1s. Let's kick that to the curb. There's a chunk of change. Excellent. Almost 4.5 million. Hey, we're right back up to the episode start. So burst, so I do need to tinker with these. Keep saying that. But so we got enough from 1 to 4. I'll get rid of the 0s. Machine guns, and get rid of, man. That's why I held on to some of this stuff and get rid of these, even though they're not worth as much. the claw, the hatchet, knuckles, medium rifles, hang on too. Pulse lasers, not a lot of redundance, but we can get rid of these. So PVCs, we got 4, 2s and 3s. Yeah, we get rid of the 1s. There's another million. 2. Small lasers, 2s, 3s, 4s. Yeah, definitely. Alright, well that's about enough for now. Let's maybe start following the small laser stuff next time. But yeah, we just recovered about 13 million there from the accumulated stuff since the beginning of the game. I'm not gonna go back and buy the Victor or anything. So let's check our stats. So Captain Chris has less than a year. We're at 3048, so hopefully she should be done. By the time that Kerensky stuff kicks off. So we might have about one more episode before Kerensky DLC. Now, next question is, what do we pick in the meantime? Do we just float around and do nothing useful, or try to take one of these on before we do? So Lock and Load is campaign driven. Duchy of Tamarind. So we got a couple 10s left. That's DLC, so let's go. Duchy should be south of us. Large laser, small laser. Bigger payout here. Let's see what this one's all about. Alright, so Duchy of Tamarind. Where's the objective marker? Destroy the ruins. Oh, come on. Is it going to glitch out too and I show where it's supposed to go? Oh, man. I gotta figure out. See Tang, see commonality. There's another duchy over here. Andrine. Loud. Davian border. Wow, so I don't know where this other duchy is. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we'll see if we can't head over there. Let's destroy the ruins. What ruins? Again, maybe I'll probably have to get to the zone or to finish. Okay. Alright, so that'll be the plan for next time. We'll try to get another Industrial Hub Game World. Where's that point at? Is it that one? I don't know where that's interesting. I don't know where that was highlighting there. Weird. Okay. We'll try to get another main quest done before the new DLC campaign. We didn't see too much tonight. I mean, I know we didn't get a chance to try guerrilla warfare yet, but obviously they'll still be there. We've not, or we did get a couple mechs tonight, so we've had some good progress here. Let's take a look at the database here. So chassis is 61, so we haven't found any new models yet. There's probably no nice progress on some of these though. Oh. No way to really see a net change. I forgot the Hero Javelin. Yeah, it's stupid looking. Oh, there's a Hero Generator, and I don't have it. Oh. Ravens we've run across all 5. Well, that's interesting. So did I see it and not buy it? Wonder if that's how we've encountered. No, I own it. Never mind. I own that one. Spider. So Hero Spider. Specialty Spider don't own. Probably hard to get. Oh, that's right. It's the DLC one, so or the new DLC, no less. So, huh? Still does 130 though. Alright, Stalker only down 1. Is it gonna be Hero 1 or something? Oh, what's the one it's looking for? The we took on that one, a 3H. Very rare. Yeah, so good luck trying to find that thing. Common. We gotta go find it. Go to Thumper territory. Alright. Oh, you know what? Probably a lot of the new chats is probably in the next grouping anyway, so probably a reason we haven't seen them. Alright, that's it for me. I'm spent. So, appreciate everybody that's been hanging out. I know we had some good traffic tonight. Didn't think to check Odysee here. Looks like we had some stat issues off the start of that, but anyway. I know we've had some people hanging out on YouTube for a bit. I know we've had some activity on Twitch. Appreciate Warpigs and Chairman hanging out for a while. The rest of the week will probably be a little quiet. We'll pick back up with Metal Marines on Thursday. I know we're getting close on that, so the good thing is around the corner we'll hopefully have something to rotate in the near future here. So just probably a few weeks out from that. And I don't have any show updates. Like I said, I'll have to check the books. Probably July at the earliest for next show at the moment. So. All right, for anybody new, make sure to hit that follow and subscribe. In the meantime, have a fantastic one, and see you soon.